Yeah, kamikaze, rising ballers, ballers only, the next wave. Oakland on the beat. Top in slapper, defender or attacker. But you know it don't matter, cause man do both like Saka. Tryna get that contract, get that dough. Rising ballers, let man know. Come like Trent when the text on show. Top boy shooter, come like Brewster. Joe Gomez, beat Bully and Bruiser. Squad goals make the team go further. To Maury, to Mount, to Timo Werner. Yeah, Werner. Jaden Sancho, man a hot stepper. Bring the young guns through Arteta, and we don't drop the ball like Kepa. Man get clamped and man get twined, and Diags, yeah, they get sprayed. Told man straight is ballers only, us man are coming with the next wave. Man get clamped and man get twined, and Diags, yeah, they get sprayed. Told man straight is ballers only, us man are coming with the next wave. Bang, 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 bang. Ballers only. Concrete to the pitches, rags to riches. Rising ballers, ballers only. Yeah, come on, bow.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I go by the name of LB and I'm presenting you Rising Ballers Unsigned. Today we've got Rising Ballers versus second place in Rayners Lane. Rayners Lane are currently on 64 points. At second place, RB are currently in 8th place on 40 points. So that's a 24-point gap. However, this is a big game for RB. We need the points. On a poor run of form, we have a big test ahead of us. Can the players rise to the occasion? Can they step up when they need to? And can they get us the points? Just to mention, this Wednesday, the 23rd of March 2022, we'll be playing against Enfield Borough, who are currently sitting in 11th place. We'll be playing against them at the home ground, which is Hanwell Town Football Club. I repeat, Hanwell Town Football Club. We had to cancel last week's game due to the fact we had a waterlogged pitch. However, if you get yourself down to this week's game, you have a chance of winning this beautiful Sports Direct kit. Who wouldn't want a kit like this? Before we go into the video, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's try to get 1.5k likes in this video, and let's get into the team sheet. Getting into the starting lineup, we've got Cams between the sticks. Shout out to Cams. I really feel he kept us in the game last week and put in a really good performance. He's between the sticks. We've got a back four of Calvin, Tristan, Adam, and Jeffrey. Two in front of them, we've got Amin and Yusuf. In the 10 row, we've got Tayshan. Left wing, we've got Troy. We've got Steve on the right wing this week. Try out something new, why not? And we've got Bilal, the OG Bilal, up top, man. Welcome back, Bilal. It's been a while, man. On the bench, we've got Abdullah, Hamdan, Travis, Bilal, and Kevin. Let's get into this game and get the 3 points you've been needing.
Everything's a bit conserved. Everything's a bit, I don't know how Maz and Hamza might react on the sideline, or a couple of boys on the pitch, how they're going to react on the pitch, because I'm trying something and I might give the ball away. Listen, I'm not saying do shit in silly areas, but there's a time, for example, when you've got 10 yards in front of you, use it, because when I'm using that space, what happens automatically? One of them has to engage. That means you're committing a play. Then it's an easy slide ball that you want to play initially. That one there is now easier. Steve's come towards me and I'm sliding that one or that one. You're creating better options for yourself, gents. Now, my one last point, which I'm going to say is stop being afraid. Apart from that, listen guys. Opposition, let's worry about what's in this dressing room. Let's go get a W. Come on, come on, man. Oh, mon frère! Mon frère! How you doing, bro? You alright? There must be as a whole team, they look big on.
Kicking off right now, we got RB in that beautiful bright blue Sports Direct kit that you guys could be wearing on Wednesday if you get yourself down to the game at Hanwell Town Football Club to support the boys against Enfield Borough. But as you lot can see right now, we got Rayners Lane in that Jamaican kit, green and yellow, and we got RB in the beautiful blue kit. A game that I feel like we're the underdogs in this game. Rayners Lane are currently sitting at second place in the time of me speaking to you guys. A very strong team in this league and definitely in the playoff position as they pull the trigger. Safe hands from Cam though. Whoa, spillage there. Steve on the right hand side, you know he's going to be cutting for days. Iron Robin-esque. We've got the ball on the drive. No options out wide. He's probably going to go back inside. Tayshan gets the ball on the left foot touch. Squares that one in first time. Is anyone going to arrive? No, they aren't. Rayners Lane scuffs the clearance. Bilal's there. Troy's there. Pull the trigger! Oh, man, come on. That's one of those situations I feel like a lack of communication led to the chance being delayed. and unfortunately we couldn't get a good enough shot on it, and the keeper made a decent save in the end. Rayners managed to glide and pass our players, tries to square it, and it gets intercepted. It goes out for a corner. No, it doesn't. Tayshan's got the ball from a throw-in. Troy's trying to make something happen, gets clipped, and that's a free kick to RB. Tayshan's over the free kick. Will he pull it? He will pull it! Oh, and it nearly crept in bottom corner, but the keeper gets there. Fair play to him. He keeps it out. Look at that. Nice little swivel over the wall. Semi-dead ball, semi-curling. Tries to drop bottom corner, but it doesn't. Steve takes a free kick from the right-hand side. Floats in front post. No one gets their foot on it.
Oh, that's a great ball.
You heard from Gaffer there. I saw the complaints about the crossing and the deliveries in recent weeks, and I feel like Steve's gone away and worked on it, and he's even sending a good cross there.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Oh.
We've got this ball in the middle of the park. Who's going to be the hero? Who's going to make things happen? Who's going to give us the lead? We've got Troy making a wide run, but he tries to play it down the middle. Fortunately, doesn't get there. Ball's in the middle of the park right now. Is he going to start again? Go to Steve, maybe? Steve gets that one. Left foot touch, left foot. No, he doesn't. That's Mitch. Mitch plays out, though. That's definitely going to be Steve. Skips past the man with ease. What a touch from Steve. He didn't see it because the manager cuts in. Go on, pull it, my boy. He doesn't manage to get the shot off. He gets blocked. The Rayners are trying to play out. No, they aren't. We get the ball back. That's Tayshan on the ball. 1v1. Skips past his man. Why not? Goes out wide. That's Steve on the ball. First time cross. Bilal gets a touch and it's a bit far from him. Will be able to keep it on. He just gives away possession to them. And I think that's gone out for a... No, it hasn't. They've got a free kick off the right-hand side. It floats into the middle of the box. Cams goes up for it. Punches it away. Shout out to Cams. That's bravery there from a keeper. A lot of keepers are a bit timid when going up for the ball. You know, they don't want to commit fouls, but he's shown a lot of character with that. Number 7, been a man of the match so far. I have to give it to him. Beats us and then goes down for a foul. Number 8 goes to take this foul though. Tries to curl it far post. Lacked a bit of power.
Done your job. Good. Good. Good ball. That's not a bad knock, son. Oh.
Works. I believe after Rayners Lane, goalkeeper dropping it into our third. We've got a bit of 50-50 there. Do we win it? We get it gone.
Unbelievable, man. Jeez, bruv. What are we dealing with here? Come on.
We've got a little bit of frustration from Gaffer Mads there, not happy with the decisions. They don't always go our way. We can't dwell on that. We need to get back on it. This one's floated back front post. They've nearly got headed to it. The man hasn't even gone for the ball. They've gone for a back heel, and it's gone in 1-0. Now we've got some jubilation. We've got something to talk about.
Referee again, man.
He's called a push that no one's seen.
Where's this push?
Did you see the hand now?
Referee, where's this push?
Now we must ask the question. Was the initial handball decision a handball? Please do let me know down in the comments. I believe it was a ricochet. I'm not too sure if it hit a hand or not. The angle wasn't great. But there, is that a foul? I believe that's Tristan on the floor.
Hey, we go again, it's fine.
Gaffer Mads is trying to motivate the boys, but we have to ask the question. Was our defender fouled in that free kick? Please, guys, you know I read the comments. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Was that a foul? Should it have been given a free kick our way? Or was that goal valid and very fair? Rayners trying to make something happen. Flick on. They cut back inside. Number 10 trying to show some flair, but that's Yusuf tracking back, winning us the ball. Who's that trying to play out? That's Tristan trying to play out. Fizzes it to Yusuf's safe side and he sprays it out. No way that's a ball. That's amazing from Yusuf. That's Steve on his back versus number 3. Come on, Steve, beat him. Skips out to his, you know, when you're on the wrong side as an attacker, it's a bit difficult because you become a bit predictable. Because obviously a left foot player on the right hand side, he's going to go inside most of the time. Unless you're Riyad Mahrez, then you do whatever you want. We've got Mitch on the ball right now. Maybe he's going to set back. He does set back. Are we going to start again? No, we're not. We're going to give it back to Mitch. Is he going to cross it? He is going to cross it. That's going to drop back post. Headers maybe? I feel like Troy could have attacked that header there. It didn't really need to bounce. We've got the ball on the edge of the box though. What can we do? That's Yusuf on the ball. How many times have I said his name? He's really trying to rise to the occasion. He's really trying to get us his points. And we're going to start again. Maybe go back to Cams. I think he's going to look long. He's going to look long. Where's that one drop though? Gone into the middle of the park. That's Tayshan with a great touch. Travella, that's Polly Pogba. Is Troy going to be able to keep that on though? He does show great design. Does keep it on. 1v1s on the left-hand side. What can he do? Skips past his man. See you later, number 2. Square it maybe. He does square it. It's a bit too hard for anyone to get the head in it. Number 11, faced up with Mitch. Mitch, show him out. He doesn't manage. That's great pressure from Mitch. And I think we've won the throw in there. But look at that from Tayshan. Travella. I saw Pogba do it to, I believe it was Mbappe in the Euro Nations. Great skill from him. But look at Troy. Just sending number 2 to the shops. Get us a kick out with that Jamaican kick. Does he square it? The square could have been a little bit better, but looking into the box, his options weren't great. Forget that though, we've got Mitch under a bit of pressure. He's going to start again. Gaffer Mads applauding it. We love it. You know, one thing I've noticed in youth football, a lot of forceful play forward. It's unnecessary, but we do go into halftime. Please do let me know about that goal and the free kick that led to it and the actual free kick decision in the box that was not given for RB. We're going 1-0 down. Hopefully the boys can react, use this as motivation and come out and fight for those points that we desperately need. Let's get into Gaffer Maz's team talk.
That's a team that's on the same hymn sheet. All on the same page. That's a team. That's a team. I've heard voices out there. People are winning their battles. People are being smart. Now, we don't want this guy to be a frustrated figure up top. We don't want him to be a frustrated figure. So now let's equal up the books. Let's balance it out. Yes, he's isolated 1v1 superb, not yet clearly. All right, you're still maybe a second too late, or your body shape is not allowing you to go forward straight away, or that pass being a bit too slow. It's a mixture of all 3 or 4 things. However, we haven't really got him 1v1 or him 1v1 consistently with good quality. Guys, this is how we're going to score. I'm going to tell you. Work the ball quickly from one side to the other. It comes from you, and it comes from you. Quickly, one side. We've gone. Now they've populated that area. Bodies around that area. Bang, other side. We're still trying to play clean. You, superb with that pass into that Tayshan. And that's what I love about my number 10. Try and be opposite ball side. They're not marking you. But obviously think about that execution. It's come off perfectly so far, but yeah. Yeah? Come on, gents.
As I said, and I feel like I'm a broken record at this point, we're in a position where we're fighting for points that we haven't really created the chances to say that we deserved it. Rayners have really been on top, to be fair to them. We haven't really had any clear-cut chances compared to their goal. But I feel like number 7 is a stand-up player. We need to really put a clamp on him, and number 10 as well. But we've got players that can change the game in an instant. He's one of them on the ball right now. Steve, he's showing a bit of feet, gliding through the men. Number 4 comes in for 50s. Steve puts in a bit of fight, but he tries to clear it. Tayshan gets it, beat him, man, maybe up. Square it! Square it! Oh, he doesn't manage to square it, and it goes out for a corner. Steve takes that one. That's probably float middle of the box. No one gets the head on it. Tayshan maybe a right back post. No. Shouts for a handball.
It's come off. Handball, ref!
Shouts for a handball on that. This is another decision where if I'm on Rayners' team, I'm not really hearing it. But because it's for the boys, do let me know down in the comments what you think. He shifts it and pulls the trigger. Fair play to him. What number is he? Fair play, number 17. That is naughty. Shift and shoot. Players made a career out of that. John Joe Shelby, great example. Don't have to overcomplicate things sometimes. Bilal B just holding up his man on the edge of the box. Maybe set back Tayshan. Tayshan pulls the first time. It's curling. And it's just gone over the bar. Referee gives a goal kick for that. I'll be on the attack right now. I believe that's Yusuf on the ball to Tayshan. Tayshan into Steve, 1v1s. Cutting and pull it. Just cutting and pull it. He pulls it. The keeper makes a save. Yusuf on the edge of the box. Shanks at the effort. And Troy's going to keep that one on though. Number 2 wants a round 2, but Troy doesn't give it to him. He crosses it in instead, and no one can get the head in it. Yusuf on the edge of the box. Pull it, just pull it. Oh no, reset. Troy comes in first time. Oh, yes! Come on! Keeper, I feel like, for the performance he's given this game, he could have done a lot better with that. It wasn't the best finish in the world, but he does take, I think he catches him off guard purely off the fact that he can't see between number 6 and 12, and he struck it first time as well. So that's Troy on the team sheet.
Shots! Yeah! Come on!
On a Troy!
As you can see by the bench cam, what it means to the boys to get that goal. It puts us back into the game and in a good position to get these 3 points, man. Troy, a player that, as I mentioned, there's some players in this team when the going gets tough, he never shies away. He always puts 100% in. I want to highlight his Hilltop performance as well. Really gave it his all there. Oh my God, half 10. Do not do that. No! Oh, Troy. After I was just bigging him up, brother. No. But that is an amazing half 10. I wish I could have got a replay of that. Steve 1v1 though. His man just clatters him. He's going to get the clearance off. Rayners have a really bad habit of not clearing the ball. And I feel like that's where they're getting caught out. Especially trying to play out from the back against a team like RB who do have really aggressive pressers on their team. That's a great pass into midfield. Yusuf maybe gets clipped there. Bilal tried to jax it. It worked in the end. How did that work in the end? Pull it, my boy. Just pull it! He squares it. Pull it! No way!
Keep going, Blues, keep going!
I hope that's not a chance that comes back to bite us at the end of the game. We need that clinical edge. You have to put those kind of chances away. But as you can see, M.O.M came off and Bilal came on. Hopefully he can impact the game and help us on the point. 17, stop that, that's naughty. Plays it in. I think he's been held up by Calvin. Spins, there's shouts for a foul. And a free kick's been given. Now, was that in the box? That's the question I posed to you guys. Maybe we will not get replays. They pull the trigger. He goes for a free kick. That's a valiant effort. Number 4, I believe that's their captain. Tried to maybe catch Cams out with a far post attempt. Didn't work out though. The ball goes over the top. That's Steve on it. Does it first time. He's shanked at it. Troy arrives late on the left foot. And unfortunately, they managed to get a good block on it, to be fair to them. Seven's been out of this game as it's come to the second half. I feel like the team talk really affected the boys, and they've come out a bit more aggressive, with a bit more heart and a bit more want. And they're showing that they really do want to get into that player position and show teams that are above them that the numbers don't matter. They can still turn up on the day and put in a performance. So 11v11 at the end of the day. If Troy's on 1v1, that's number 12. Is he going to skin him? Show him some feet, my boy. Get a crossing. He does. He skips past him, gets a crossing, and no one can get their held on it. I believe Bilal made an attempt with his foot, but unfortunately that did not come off. But look at that ball in behind. If Steve gets a better delivery on that, Bilal's headering that one in for a 1-0. Troy arrives late on the left foot attempt. That's what the replay's for. Now, do you believe that's a handball? Once again, if I'm Rayners, I'm not really trying to hear it. The ball flies across, Bilal shanked out with his...
Tries!
As I was saying, Bilal shanked out with his foot, but shout out to Bilal. He gave us all he could in this game. He's come off and Abdullah's come on. Another very skillful attacking player. Hopefully he can make the difference along with Steve and Troy in the attack. Tayshaun trying to get out of a muddy situation. Abdullah maybe going to take him line. He does take him line. Does he get to the ball? Unfortunately, he doesn't. I believe Rayners man has kept it on. He's lost it to Abdullah though. Is Abdullah going to square it? Maybe look for a pass. He does get caught out in the end. The referee's giving a foul. Tayshaun on his free kick. He goes to pull it, takes the deflection, number 12's back. Overhead kick attempt. That's Calvin back pulls. Abdullah maybe get the cross off. Ends up in the Rayners goalkeeper's hand. Number 3 trying to make something happen, gives us the ball. Look at Yusuf, look at the dedication. Look at that. Potentially could have let that one run, but it's just nice to see the boys put in a bit of effort. That's Steve down the right-hand side. What's he going to do here? Being stood up outside the boot cross. No, you didn't. Troy, a player of your standard, bro, that's got to go in. But I feel that's a flick on from Calvin. Steve plays that one in behind first time, but gets intercepted. They tried to play it in behind, but it's been intercepted. Mitch comes out for a header, not really a good enough header, but I think we've come away with the ball. Playing it forward, Tayshaun with a great touch out of his feet. Trying to send that one over to the left-hand side, shouts for offside, but Troy's 1-on-1. Troy chips the keeper, and it's gone in! RB 1-0 up against Rayners Lane. Second place, what, 24 points ahead of us. But we don't care. Tayshaun's Rebby though, have a look at this. RB-esque. Shouts for offside. You lot, please let me know down in the comments what you think. You know, my vision's not too good. I've got a specs appointment next week, so that may or may not have been offside. I'd love to read your comments and see what you think of that, but RB are 2-1 up. As you can see, Rayners Lane goalkeeper's not happy with the decision. He believes it's offside as well, but 2-1 up against second place in playoff position fight right now. We need these points. 7 minutes to see out the game. Hopefully the boys can do it. They've sent it across to a front post. Their man's gone out to header it. He's come away with the ball. Edge of the box. Use that post goals. 17's the edge of the box. He's going to pull it. No, he isn't. He's going to say out wide. What can number 7 do? He's gone a bit quiet second half. No, he's not. Boro cancels. He squares that one into the front post. 2 RB players go out to it. Shank the clearance, and it's gone out for a corner. Speaking of Troy, you know, we need big players to step up in big games. He's there for us, man. Shout out to Troy. That was a great chip from him, to be fair. Good composure to just knock it over the goalkeeper 1-on-1, and he's come off to make space for Kevin. But I do have some sad news. Tayshaun's come off of an injury, and Travis has gone on. But you know, they say the greatest pleasure is to come off fighting for your badge, and that's what he's done to the very end. Wish him a speedy recovery, and hopefully he can help the boys further in a playoff position charge. And you're 2-1 up in the 90th minute. Any mistake here will cost us the game. They've made a poor pass forward and come away with the ball. Steve, just run this one into the corner, lad. You know, go game management. Run that into the corner. Don't even go towards the goal. Oh, he hasn't managed to get his foot on that post goal, shank that clearance, but it's landed in behind. Where's that going to go? We've got time there. Tristan gets it down. Maybe play Calvin. He does play Calvin. Left foot touch. Forward driving. Play into the corner. Just run down the clock. He played Abdullah in behind. No chance for offside. Keeper's coming out to absolutely murk him. He squares it. Get your foot on that. And that's 3-1. 3-1. That's a great counter-attacking goal. Rayners, I feel, let themselves down towards the end of the game. They were much better in the first half. A bit more composed. Hamza showing them, all right. Yes. Yeah, Hamza, RB legend on the sideline, motivating the boys. Of course he get the win when Hamza's around, man.
Kevin! Yes! Come on! Let's go!
love it, boys.
Shout out to Hamza on the sideline, you know, doing very well at Hendon FC. Wish him all the best there. Coming down to support the boys because we're much bigger than a football club. We're a family. But he's done very well there to not let that one run towards the goalkeeper, square it in behind. And that's Kevin. I believe that's on his first touch scoring a goal. 3-1 to RB. I believe this game is comfortably in our hands. 90th minute, there's not much they can do. 2 goals in added time? I don't think so. But we digress. Number 12 gets on the ball. Maybe gonna look out wide. He does look out wide. Number 6 is on the ball now, playing it forward. That's the winger on the ball. Carver's just going to stand him up. What can he do? No, you haven't. Number 7, fair play. You're a player. I'll give it to you. You're a player. All things considered, you went a bit quiet for 20 minutes, but you're a player. Hamdan, no Ham, no Dan, go Ham or go home. It's entering the pitch and Yusuf has come off. Yusuf, shout out to man of the match performance today. I think he was amazing alongside Troy. And I will shout out Tishan as well for my man of the match shouts. Calvin as well. I feel like defenders don't get enough of a shout. Tackles made on the edge of the box there. Referee hasn't given it. Rayners trying to get this one clear. He does manage to get in between them. Number 7's on the ball now, but I think he's going to get run out. No, he isn't. We're going to play back. On the ball right now, just passing it about. Calvin maybe looking for Abdullah in behind. Abdullah hasn't made the run and Calvin's gone inside. He's been met by a challenge though. It goes off the pitch, and is that the final action? It's not the final action. We've got a throw in behind. I think Calvin's just throwing that, trying to play game manager, throw it into the corner. It's come back out to us. And look who's on the ball. No Ham, no Dan. Go Ham or go Ham. I'm Dan. Look at that. Calvin's on the ball. Playing Abdullah in behind. Abdullah's run it to the corner. Oh, it's an overhit there. They've given away the ball, but it's all about game management. Did he mean to play that off the pitch though? We don't know.
Yes! Come on!
And that is full time. Rising Ball is 3. Rayners Lane 1. We take the win. Rayners Lane now drop down to 3rd place, and RB have made the gap to a playoff position 10 points instead of 13 as Sandhurst lost their most recent game. We're in a charge for a playoff position, but I'd like to shout out the boys, mainly because we saw that fight and desire that we had earlier on in the season, going in for challenges, going in for anything and everything, looking forward, quality of passes. Finishing wasn't great today, but it didn't matter in the end because we got the 3 goals that we needed. Shout out to Rayners Lane once again. I think they were amazing in the first half. Shout out to number 7 especially, great player. But we're in the charge. We need you guys supporting us week in, week out, and coming down to games like on the 23rd when we're at home to Enfield Borough. The support will make a big difference to the boys as we're in the charge for a playoff position. But we digress. I've been LB. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next week, over and out.
What a f***ing result. But that goes through hard work more than anything. You worked hard in that game, probably more than you've worked hard in previous games. And when you work hard more often than not, you get opportunities to score. They are 2nd in the league, boys, but they will be in that playoff spot. And look what we've just done to a team that's in that playoff spot. We are giving other teams chances to score goals against us, or to even have a chance to even win a game against us, or to stay in a game against us. But still, at the end of the day, it's 3-1. It's a great result. You look how all of you battered, bruised, but at the end of the day, you lot are all going home happy. Likewise with myself, because I did not sleep for the last 2 nights, honestly. So stop giving me a headache, because you lot are all great footballers, and look when we work as a team, what we can accomplish together. Well done. Go take a cool down. Hamza, anything?
Jeez. Well, you got some fish for those chips, yeah?
I mean, just
2 goals, gunman's back.
Gunman's back. There's not much to say. The boys knew, obviously, haven't been on the greatest run coming into the new year, but we knew what we had to do today. Went with a new shape, and we just executed it to the T, to be honest. Obviously, the ref gave them a little helping hand with their goal, but we still dug deep, still did what we needed to do, and you know what? Football don't lie.
Like I said, 2 goals.
Yeah, man.
Talk to us about those.
First one, what was the first one? The first one was just straight smasherenery. Just smash it. In that position, you just have to smash it. And then the second one, what was the second one?
Dink, bro.
The dink. Oh, yeah. He can't be off his line like that. Do you know what? The defender, he could have cleared it, but he couldn't find his feet quick enough. So you know what we got to do now. Just got to keep the same form and go again on the weekend.
Coming for that top goal scorer.
Yeah, man. Like.
Well, jeez. Debut goal. It's not your debut, but 2nd game and you bagged a goal. Kevin, welcome to the team.
Appreciate it, man.
Talk to us about the game.
We were all over them, man, honestly, throughout the whole game. Obviously, our team was outplaying them. A couple players putting in work rate. I mean, without that, I don't know what we would have done. Obviously, I've come on last few minutes, scored the finishing goal, and then, yeah, that was practically it. Game done, dusted, job done, going home happy, 3 points.
Jeez. Right, that was quick and easy, you know? Alright guys, here with man of the match, Yusuf. Talk to us about the game, finally a victory.
Well, what I'm going to say is the boys worked hard this game and we deserved it. We haven't touched the win for a couple games, yeah, but alhamdulillah we got there now and we need to carry on and keep it up.
Hey, we saw a little fly kick in there, bro. What are you about?
We're just trying to do the best, innit? That's all.
Oh, well played, bro.
Thank you, thank you.